Who would emerge victorious in a face-off between the United States and Russia? A tantalizing question, isn't it? A debate that has been stirring for decades, teetering on the precipice of global politics, economics, and military might. Here we stand, on the threshold of this discussion, two colossal nations in our sights, the United States, a beacon of democracy and technological prowess, and Russia, a titan of resource wealth and military resilience. To answer this, we need to consider multiple angles. Let's dive in. First, we turn our gaze to the United States, the global superpower. The United States, often referred to as the world's solitary superpower, is a titan of influence and strength on the global stage. Its strengths are manifold, stretching across several domains, from economics to military might, technology to diplomacy. Let's start with the economic power. The United States boasts the largest economy in the world. It's a hub of innovation and entrepreneurship with a GDP that towers over most countries. This economic strength provides the United States with the financial resources to invest in cutting-edge technology and a robust military. Speaking of technology, the United States is a pioneer in this field. It's home to Silicon Valley, the global epicenter of technological innovation. American tech giants like Apple, Google, and Microsoft have revolutionized the way we live, work, and communicate. This technological prowess gives the United States a significant edge in the global power dynamics. Moving on to military strength, the United States possesses the most powerful military in the world. Its defense budget is larger than the next 7 countries combined. The U.S. military's global reach is unparalleled, with troops stationed in over 100 countries around the world. This military might is a critical component of the United States' global dominance. Finally, the United States also wields considerable diplomatic influence. As a founding member of the United Nations and a permanent member of the Security Council, it has a significant say in global affairs. The U.S. also has a network of alliances and partnerships around the world, further solidifying its global influence. In summary, the United States' economic power, technological advancements, military strength, and diplomatic influence make it a global superpower of remarkable stature. It's a nation that commands respect and sometimes fear on the world stage. Indeed, the United States is a formidable force, but what about its counterpart? Now let's examine Russia, the world's largest nation. Covering more than 1/8 of the Earth's inhabited land area, Russia is a titan in its own right. A land of paradoxes and contrasts, it's a powerhouse that has made its mark on the global stage. Russia's strength is often represented by its vast natural resources. The country's wealth of oil, natural gas, and precious metals is staggering. It's the world's largest exporter of natural gas and the second largest exporter of oil. This wealth of resources is not just a source of revenue, but a strategic tool in global politics. But resources aren't the only aspect of Russia's might. Its military capabilities are another cornerstone of its power. With the world's largest tank fleet, the second largest aircraft fleet, and a robust nuclear arsenal, Russia boasts a military strength that few nations can rival. Yet we mustn't overlook Russia's strategic geographical location. Spanning 11 time zones and bordering 16 countries, Russia's geographical position is a strategic advantage. It allows the nation to project power across a vast expanse, from Eastern Europe to the Arctic, from Asia to the Middle East. Moreover, the resilience of the Russian people is a strength that cannot be measured in numbers. They have weathered political upheavals, economic crises, and harsh winters. This resilience is woven into the fabric of the nation, contributing to its ability to endure and adapt. But Russia's power isn't without its challenges. Economic instability, political corruption, and demographic issues are among the obstacles that the country faces. These factors put a strain on Russia's ability to maintain its status as a global superpower. In the world's chessboard, Russia is a formidable player. Its vast resources, formidable military, strategic location, and the resilience of its people make it a force to be reckoned with. Yet it also faces significant challenges that test its strength and endurance. Russia, like a bear, is both powerful and enduring. But how do these two superpowers stack up against each other? In a direct comparison, who would have the upper hand, the United States or Russia? As we delve deeper into this question, it's important to remember that both countries have their strengths and weaknesses. They are formidable in their own rights, each boasting a unique set of attributes that could give them the edge in different scenarios. The The United States, for instance, has a robust economy, advanced technology, and a powerful military. It's a nation that thrives on innovation, which could potentially provide it a strategic advantage in a face-off. The US also has a vast network of allies around the world which could play a crucial role in the event of a conflict. On the other hand, Russia's strength lies in its vast geographical size, resource richness, and a military that's well-versed in conventional warfare. Their resilience and strategic geographical positioning could potentially turn the tide in their favor. However, it's not just about military might or economic power, it's also about strategy, diplomacy, and the ability to rally international support. In some scenarios, the United States might have an advantage due to its influential role on the global stage. In others, Russia's strategic alliances and geopolitical influence could tip the scales in their favor. As we can see, the outcome of this hypothetical face-off isn't clear-cut. A multitude of factors come into play, making it a complex and intriguing question to contemplate. So who would win in a face-off between the United States and Russia? That's the question we've been delving into today. We've explored the strengths and capabilities of both nations, from the American force that's a global powerhouse to the Russian bear, a symbol of resilience and strategic might. This face-off is not as simple as picking a winner in a boxing match. It's a complex engagement influenced by numerous factors, from military strength to economic prowess, geopolitical alliances to technological advancements. It's a question that can't be answered definitively, and perhaps it's a question that we shouldn't seek to answer. Because in this vast, interconnected world of ours, conflict and confrontation lead to losses on all sides. The real victory then lies not in overpowering one another, but in understanding, in dialogue, in cooperation. In the end, perhaps the real winner is the one who avoids such a confrontation in the first place. After all, in a world as interconnected as ours, cooperation trumps conflict.